Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm gonna be attempting to sell one of my old paintings for $10,000 or just however much money I can get, honestly. I'm not picky because you know, like it's like rough out here. It's really hard being a starving artist. Like I'm so hungry. I just want some Chick-fil-A. Like I just want a sandwich. So I need to start selling my art. Like I don't know what else to do. Like this is my only trade. I only went to art school. But anyways, I have so many random paintings that I've done throughout the years that I think would be perfect to see and possibly sell. Like who knows, maybe someone likes an old snowman painting. So let's go and see what we have to work with. Okay, so there's 4 paintings that I found that have potential to be the sellers, the high stake sellers. So let me show you them and then we'll decide which one to do. First up is one of my favorites and probably one that I'm gonna end up selling is this thing. This is from my sophomore year of college. I did a painting class and we had to build these custom wood frames. So everything about this is custom made, but it's basically just like a little fairy world. I have the mushrooms, I have a little toad, we got a fairy, and we got a little, oh wait, I did that backward. I love this one. It's also done with oil paint, so do with that what you will. Next, we have this. It's also done on oil, and I also did this sophomore year of college. Like, okay, when was this? 3 years ago now? Damn, I'm old as hell. Okay, I don't really want to say what it's inspired from because it's kind of outdated now, not gonna lie. It's just like this flower girl. I don't really like this one that much, but I think the colors are interesting and like, it could be a possibility for sure. I don't know. Then I just had to throw in this Bob Ross dupe that I made. I actually did one of his little lessons for a video, and then, wait, did I ever post a video? I don't know what happened to the video, but I probably won't sell this one just because it's kind of boring, but I don't know, it kind of looks cool. It's done on acrylic, it's pretty big, yeah. But then we have one more that is freaking huge. I don't even know how big this is, like, hello? Basically, it's just a winter wonderland scape. We've got a snowman, we've got some birch trees, we got a cardinal. It's just very, you know, winter coated and it's big, and I feel like people really like to pay for big art. So I think this is definitely a top contender too. I kind of wish I could do this live and have you guys do a poll, but it's okay. But I think after looking at all of them and really thinking about it, I'm gonna go with the snowman one just because of the size of it and I feel like there's potential, and my mushroom one because I actually think this is really cool and I think hopefully other people would think it's cool, and I think it would go with like a cool, unique room. All right, I'm inside eBay. Am I signed in? I used to have an eBay account that I would sell my dad's comics on. Thank you guys for buying that because you bought me a new phone back in 2018. Shout out. Oh yeah, it says hi Zach. Hey. Anyways, okay, where do we go? Where do we go? List an item, I think. I don't remember how to do this, to be honest with you, but it says tell us what you're selling. Art, painting maybe? Wait, hold on. Painting on canvas original. Yeah, we'll do that. I feel like that's pretty specific enough. I don't know. Painting on canvas, hand painted. Find a match. I wanna continue without a match. I wanna make a new one. New. So I'm gonna switch this title actually because paintings on canvas, hand painted does not sound appealing at all. Would you buy that? No. So let me think. It's like a winter wonderland, winterscape. So I feel like I should do something with that. Let's do vintage winter landscape painting with snowman, period. Okay, that says it's a good length, 74 out of 80. We got it right down. So new condition. Hello, wait, whoa, why is it loading like that? Yeah, it's new. I don't know how you can use a painting, but okay. Production technique, acrylic painting. There we go. Original licensed reproduction. Yeah, it's an original. I don't know what I would consider the style as. Not really fantasy. I think I'm just gonna do landscape. I feel like that's the best option. Do they have landscape though? Wait, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L. Okay. Yes, I do have to say the alphabet every single time I want to find a specific letter. Sue me. They seriously don't have landscape in here? Like, are we for real? Oh my God. Okay, maybe I'll just do folk art then. I feel like it's kind of folky. Okay, so I converted all my photos into JPEGs because apparently it only allows JPEGs and not HEIC files or whatever. So we're gonna drag and drop those, see if that works. Okay, period. And I think I like this one as the main, right? I don't know. I don't really like anything else. So I think we're gonna go with that one. I'm clipping you on so I can type. What do I say? I'm not good with descriptions on my art. Like, it's just what it is. Like, look at it. Why do you need a description? Hand painted winter wonderland scape. Hand painted winter wonderland scape featuring a cheerful snowman set against a snowy backdrop. That sounds so AI of me. Oh my God. This was painted by the artist Zachjpg in 2023 and is one of an original winter themed piece. Wait, I read that wrong. And is a one of a kind original winter themed piece. Okay, I actually have to measure this painting because I honestly do not remember how big the canvas was. Oh. So luckily I brought my trusty, what even is this? Tape measure. Yeah, so let's see how long, oh God. It is 40 inches by 30 inches tall. Okay, so the size is 40 by 30. Is that how you say it? 40 length, 40 by 30, 30 by 40. And now we have to get down to pricing, the fun part. Wait, what? So they're saying $26 is what people usually sell these at? No. We're doing an auction, babe. How much should we start the auction? I feel like I want to do it low, but I also want to do it high enough that people are like taking it seriously. So maybe we'll do $10. Okay, so we're starting the bid at $10 and then the bidding will last, I don't want to do a week. I feel like that's too long. So maybe we'll do September 1st. Oh, wait, hold on. Whoa, wait, whoa. No. Okay, so the bidding will be 5 days. It starts today and will end on September 2nd. And then we have a buy it now price, which we're gonna make like crazy high. So what should we do? We're gonna do 5K. Why not? You know, like go big or go home. Someone out there might be willing to spend 5K and you would never know unless you put it up there. So we have everything set, I'm pretty sure. Yes, okay. And we're gonna do shipping only because I don't got time for that. And then how do I do all this stuff? This is the boring stuff. So let me skip to the end. Hold on. So let's just go through everything and make sure we have everything set. We got the title.
New condition, acrylic painting. Yes, we got the pictures, we got the description, we got the starting bid. It goes on for 5 days and you can buy it now for $5,000. So
everything looks pretty good. I have the shipping on, so I think we're gonna list it. Ooh, I'm scared. Why am I scared? Why am I scared? Wait, what? Looks like something's missing. Where, bitch?
It's where? Oh.
Now can we list it, please? Please, come on. Okay, my listing's scheduled. It's gonna go live in 2 hours. But now I guess we're just gonna have to wait a couple days and see if anyone bids on it, if anyone sees it, if anyone buys it for the $1,000, like who knows? So we'll come back to this one, but now we have to list our fairy fantasy painting. And I feel like people will like that one. So let's go figure out that. Okay, as you saw, I went ahead and did my second painting listing just so we could speed through it because sometimes I just need to lock it in focus. But anyways, here is the final listing. I'm calling it Original Fairy Painting. And then we have the pictures. I put a little video showing because it said it would do better. I don't know. And then we have our description. We're starting the auction at $20, but you know, hopefully we bring it up higher than that. And then we got shipping, everything cool. So we're gonna list it and now we'll have 2 listings. Ooh. Okay, so both of our paintings are listed on eBay and we just have to leave it up into the hands of the eBay people to auction it. Like you never know, someone could be really rich and bored and they're just like on eBay one day and they're like, oh, I like that painting. And they buy it for $10 million. But no, for real, we'll see where this goes and I'll update you guys every day to see if there's any bids or views or anything. And hopefully, fingers crossed, we can sell this damn painting because I'm sick of it in my house. It's too big. All right, guys, so it's actually been about 4.5 days since I last checked the eBay listing. I don't know if anyone's bid on anything or not. I have no idea. So we're about to check and see if I become a thousandaire today. Okay, pulling up eBay right now. Okay, so our first listing is the snowman. Ugh, really? Not one fucking watch or bid. That's a good ass painting. You can see it right back there. That is a good painting and it's big and no one even viewed it. It got 2 views. Really? I really thought if anything, that one was gonna be the one to sell. So now I'm scared for the other one. Shit. Anyways, let's go check the fairy one. All of my eggs are in this basket now. So if it doesn't sell, I don't know what I'm gonna do, but it's not gonna be pretty. Wait, what? Wait. Wait, hold on. This is not real. Someone literally bid $8,000 for my fucking frog painting. Is this real? Hold on. Hold on. Okay, guys, so apparently someone just bid $8,000 for my painting.
Not to sound like a millionaire or whatever.
Does this mean I have to ship it? Like, do I give it to them? Do I drop it off? Like, I'll do anything. I'll drive 10 hours. Seriously. Wait, oh my God, the buyer sent me a message. Okay, let's read what it says. Dear Zach, your fantasy fairy painting is stunning. One of the most beautiful and creative paintings I've ever laid eyes on. Shit, okay. I'm willing to buy it from you for $8,000 because I believe in your work and I would love love to invest in your future. Okay, like, would you mind scheduling a drop-off? I would like to see and receive the painting in person if possible. Let me know. I'm down to drop off. I don't really care, honestly. Like, you know what? Shoot me, at least I get my 8K. I need to process this for a second because, okay guys, so I figured it out. It's real. And I'm going to plan a time to drop it off in person, and obviously I'm gonna film it for you guys and show it in the video because duh. Anyways, I'm gonna vlog whenever I drop off the painting. Of course, my microphone stopped working for this entire segment of the video, so I'm gonna voice it over for you guys, but basically I'm just driving to the mall right now because that's where the guy said that he was gonna drop it off at. So I went to the side of the mall and I found this tree in like a parking lot that I could like prop it up against that would be very noticeable. So I went and dropped it off there. It felt so sketchy, I'm not gonna lie. Like I thought I was gonna get like the police pulled up on me or something. Like it feels illegal what I'm doing, even though it's literally not. But anyways, I sat it down right there. I was not about to leave without seeing him pick up the painting because I don't want to do anything to not get my 8K for real or get it refunded. So I hid in my car until the guy came, and he actually looked so familiar. I don't know where I like have seen him from, but he wouldn't show his face, but I assumed that was him. Hopefully, I don't even know, but like I was watching the whole thing, so it looks valid enough.
All right, so y'all just seen that corny ass shit.
All right, thank you guys for watching this video. Yes, that was a skit at the end, but everything else was real. No one bought my art. That was real, unfortunately. It was a fun little experiment, you know, maybe if I keep posting on eBay, maybe I can get a sale or something. And if any of you guys want to buy the painting, let me know. Hit me up, DM me. But stay tuned for more videos. I'll be posting every week like always, so see y'all soon.